You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The New York Rangers are officially back on the ice, and their preseason debut didn't disappoint. On Sunday afternoon in Newark, the Rangers opened their 6-game exhibition slate with a 5-3 win over the New Jersey Devils, setting the tone with energy, speed, and a handful of strong individual performances. This was not a night filled with established NHL stars. Far from it. Instead, the lineups leaned heavily on prospects, hopefuls, and depth players trying to carve out roster spots. For the Rangers, that meant a mix of youngsters like Brennan Othmann and Dylan Rubroek, skating alongside veterans such as Connor Sheary and Jonathan Quick. Across the ice, Devils head coach Sheldon Keefe used the opportunity to test new faces like Arseny Griciuk, who was making his debut in a New Jersey sweater. The game started in the Rangers' favor almost immediately. Just 3 minutes into the first period, Gabe Perreault cashed in with a quick shot past Devils netminder Jake Allen to give New York a 1-0 edge. The Devils answered back on a power play strike from Brian Halonen, but from there, momentum shifted firmly in the Rangers' direction. By the end of the opening period, New York had already shown sharper puck movement and better control at even strength. The second period became the difference-maker. Rubro Koshik buried a rebound to put the Rangers ahead again, followed by a textbook breakaway finish from Sheary, who was skating on a professional tryout. Moments later, defenseman Scott Morrow threaded a shot through traffic that found its way in, extending the lead to 4-1. Though Cotter pulled the Devils closer off a feed from Griciuk, Joni Brodzinski restored the 3-goal cushion almost immediately. By the time the third period rolled around, the Devils were chasing the game. Griciuk continued to impress by scoring on a late power play to cut the deficit to 5-3, giving fans a glimpse of his offensive upsides. Still, the Rangers managed to hold firm defensively, weathering late pressure to close out the preseason opener. While the scoreboard favored New York, the bigger story was opportunity. Preseason games are less about results and more about evaluation, and this one offered plenty of takeaways. Perreault, Sheary, and Parssinen showed chemistry up front, while Quick and Dylan Garand split duties in goal, each making timely saves. For the Devils, Griciuk's confidence with the puck was a bright spot, and Keefe emphasized that effort and system execution mattered more than the final score. Rivalry aside, this game served its purpose. It provided a stage for players battling for spots and allowed both coaching staffs to evaluate who might stick around when October arrives. The Rangers head back to Madison Square Garden next to face the Bruins, while the Devils continue their own preseason slate, with decisions looming on a crowded roster. In the end, the Rangers left Prudential Center with a 5-3 win, but more importantly, they left with answers about players eager to make an NHL impression. Stay subscribed for more videos.